The Boston Celtics, one of the most iconic franchises in NBA history, are widely recognized not only for their winning legacy, but also for their ability to reinvent themselves over the years. With a history that includes numerous championship victories and a passionate fan base, the team is constantly looking for ways to enhance its roster and strengthen its position in the Eastern Conference. Throughout the past seasons, the Celtics have demonstrated a firm commitment to building a competitive team, focusing on young talents and integrating experienced players who can further elevate the team's level of play. Recently, speculation has arisen regarding the potential signing of Mitchell Robinson, the talented center from the New York Knicks. Robinson, who has made a name for himself with his defensive skills and ability to protect the rim, has become an increasingly relevant figure in the league. His presence on the court not only impacts defensively, but also adds a new dimension to the offense, making him a valuable asset. The possibility of his transfer to the Celtics has sparked lively discussions among analysts and fans, who see in Robinson a potential reinforcement that could solidify the team in the paint. This move could have significant implications for the future of the Boston team, which is seeking a return to the top of the league. With competition in the Eastern Conference intensifying, the addition of a player like Robinson could not only improve the defense, but also provide the Celtics with a dominant presence under the basket, something that has been a necessity in recent seasons. The search for a center who can impact the game on both sides of the court is a strategic step that could position the Celtics as serious contenders for the title, especially in a conference filled with talent. Furthermore, signing Robinson could signal a shift in the team's approach to roster construction. The Celtics have shown a long-term vision, focusing on developing young talents and creating a winning culture. Integrating Robinson, a player who still has much to prove and is on the rise, could align perfectly with this philosophy. Thus, the franchise would not only strengthen its team for the upcoming season, but also invest in an athlete who can become a key piece in the years to come. The anticipation surrounding Robinson and his potential contributions generates an atmosphere of optimism among Celtics fans. The franchise is at a crucial juncture, and the decision to pursue strategic reinforcements like Robinson could be decisive in building a team capable of competing at a high level. As negotiations unfold and speculation increases, all eyes are on what the future holds for the Celtics and how this potential signing could shape the team's trajectory in the relentless pursuit of another NBA championship. Mitchell Robinson, who has excelled in his defensive skills and rim protection abilities, has proven to be a valuable asset for the New York Knicks. Since entering the league, Robinson has established himself as one of the most promising centers in the NBA, gaining recognition for his impressive shot-blocking ability and rebounding effectiveness. With an average of 8.5 rebounds and 1.5 blocks per game last season, he has become an intimidating presence in the paint, discouraging opponents from attacking the rim. His aggressive playing style and willingness to compete at all times have made him a fan favorite and an essential piece of the Knicks' defense. In addition to his solid defense, Robinson is known for his physical presence and ability to impact the game both offensively and defensively. He has a great understanding of positioning, allowing him not only to protect the rim, but also to be an efficient finisher on plays close to the basket. His ability to roll quickly after a pick, combined with his capacity for powerful dunks, makes him a constant threat to opposing defenses. This means that alongside creative players like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Robinson could benefit from assists and create scoring opportunities with ease. His versatility as a center is one of the most notable aspects of his game. Robinson does not limit himself to defensive roles. He can also adapt to different playing styles. In a system that prioritizes movement and ball sharing, like the one the Celtics have been looking to implement, Robinson could seamlessly integrate, offering additional options on offense. His capacity to move quickly and position himself well to receive passes, along with his ability to finish in pick-and-roll situations, could create an even more fluid offensive dynamic for Boston. Moreover, Robinson is a young player, at just 25 years old, which means he still has significant growth and development potential. Joining a team with a winning culture and a coaching staff committed to player development could greatly benefit him, elevating his game and making him an even more complete athlete. The combination of his youth, skill, and the competitive environment that the Celtics provide could result in a player who not only contributes immediately, but also becomes a key piece for the franchise's future. In summary, adding Mitchell Robinson to the Boston Celtics roster would not only reinforce the team's front court, but also bring a new dimension of versatility and impact on both sides of the court. With stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown by his side, Robinson could become a vital component in the Celtics' quest for another championship, raising the expectations surrounding the franchise and creating a promising future for the team. 8. Signing of Mitchell Robinson could provide the Boston Celtics with a solid and reliable option in the paint, especially considering the challenges the team faced in some games last season regarding rebounding and interior defense. During the last campaign, the Celtics struggled to control the paint on various occasions, resulting in lost points and opportunities for opponents. The addition of a center like Robinson, who brings an imposing physical presence and a natural ability to protect the rim, could be a game changer in this critical aspect of the game. In the playoffs, where intensity and competitiveness increase exponentially, having a dominant center like Robinson could make a crucial difference for the team. In elimination games, every possession becomes even more valuable, and the ability to control rebounds becomes a determining factor for success. Robinson, with his impressive wingspan and jumping ability, is a player who not only protects the rim, but also excels at collecting offensive rebounds. He can create valuable second-chance opportunities for the offense, allowing the Celtics to maintain pressure on opponents and expand their scoring chances. This aspect is vital for a team looking to maximize every possession. Controlling offensive rebounds not only provides new shooting opportunities, but can also wear down opposing defenses, forcing them to reposition and constantly adapt. This is especially important in high-pressure games, where the ability to capitalize on opponents' mistakes can be the key to victory. With Robinson in the paint, the Celtics would have a player who can not only finish efficiently, but also create an offensive dynamic where surrounding players benefit from his presence. Additionally, Robinson's ability to move quickly and position himself appropriately for rebounds could also help free perimeter players like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, allowing them to focus more on their offensive game and scoring plays. The presence of a strong and reliable center like Robinson could take some weight off these players' shoulders, allowing them to play more freely and confidently, knowing they have a competent partner to secure possession in critical situations. Another point to consider is that Robinson has the ability to adapt to different playing styles. His versatility allows him to play in various formations, whether as a traditional center or in smaller lineups where he can act as a mobile five. This gives the Boston team tactical flexibility that can be exploited in different matchups, especially in the playoffs, where teams often adjust their strategies to adapt to opponents. In summary, adding Mitchell Robinson to the Boston Celtics roster would not only strengthen the team's interior defense, but also provide a new dimension to the offense, making him a key piece in critical moments. With his ability to impact the game in diverse ways, Robinson could be a decisive factor in the Celtics' pursuit of success in the playoffs and potentially an NBA title, further solidifying their position as an elite franchise in the league. Moreover, adding Robinson to the team can be seen as a long-term strategy. The young center still has great potential for growth and development. At just 25 years old, he is at a phase in his career where he can refine his fundamentals, and his presence in a competitive environment like Boston could help him reach new heights in his career. The Celtics have a historical tradition of talent development, and integrating Robinson with the already talented Celtics roster could result in an even more cohesive and dynamic team. The chemistry among players is also an important factor, and Robinson's integration with the team could create a new synergy on the court. He possesses a playing style that adapts well to the fast-paced rhythm and offensive versatility that the Celtics have been pursuing. His ability to move without the ball and finish in pick-and-roll situations could open new options for the offense, creating space for Tatum and Brown, who excel in one-on-one situations. However, speculation about his signing also raises questions about the team's dynamics and the franchise's salary cap management. The Celtics must carefully consider how Robinson's addition would fit into their financial structure, especially in a scenario where they are already committed to significant contracts. It is crucial for the team to find a balance between reinforcing the roster and maintaining financial flexibility for future acquisitions. This also involves analyzing the impact that Robinson's arrival would have on other players, particularly those who play the same position or could lose minutes on the court. Furthermore, assessing Robinson's performance against other available centers in the market will be essential. The Celtics management team will need to evaluate whether acquiring Robinson represents the best path to strengthening the roster or if there are other options that could meet the team's needs more effectively. In summary, the possibility of the Boston Celtics signing Mitchell Robinson is a narrative that evokes both optimism and caution among fans and analysts. If realized, this move would not only reinforce the team's defense, but could also accelerate the process of building a team capable of competing for the NBA title in the coming years. There remains anticipation regarding how the situation will unfold in the coming weeks and what steps the franchise's management will take in this direction. The future of the Celtics may depend on strategic decisions like this, which will not only shape the current season, but also define the trajectory of the team in the years to come.